Hey, what is up world? It is Travis Young and I have another success principle for you. I have this book here. Normally I wouldn't read something, but I just want to make sure I articulate properly what I am trying to say. So this is a principle that will help you in your communication with other people. It's mostly a mindset principle that allows you to separate a few things. So I'm just going to read this, then I'll draw a picture up for you and hopefully it'll all make sense. So here we go. Respecting the people you disagree with. I might not like the way you think or agree with what you say, but that doesn't mean I don't like you. Many people have been taught that if someone disagrees with you, that they have a problem with you as a person. This is caused when we ingrain our identity with what we believe and think. If we could separate the two and realize that often people are attacking the mindsets we believe and not personally us, then disagreements would have way less drama because people would realize it's not a personal attack against you as a person, but simply a question as to why do you believe what you believe. Instead of mouthing off and getting offensive over the fact that someone disagrees with you, realize that they are just questioning what you believe. So take this as a challenge to grow and understand why you really believe what you believe. And this will add value to you because you'll have one of three different things happen. Number one, you will become even more convinced in what you believe. If you have to defend what you believe to other people, as you do that without being stuck in your way of thinking, you'll realize that you actually have conviction and passion about what you believe, and it'll actually cause you to believe in what you believe even more. Number two, you will see that there's truth behind the person who is challenging the way that you believe and the way that you say. And if you take time to understand what they're saying, it might actually influence your perspective on what you believe. Number three, no matter if the first or second one happens, the other person will feel valued and respected, because you took the time to understand and inspect their questions and opinions, and because you realized they weren't attacking you. This will create a better relationship or friendship or acquaintance because they themselves have seen the value of difference in opinions causing growth versus bringing division. And so this is the picture I want to draw for you, is you take a human being, a good one, a nice person, or maybe not, who knows. But they have a belief. And I come along and challenge their belief. If I challenge their belief, I am not attacking them as a person. Disclaimer, there are very mean people out there that will do that. They will attack people. But usually when I'm still learning this, so please give me grace. If I do this to you, bring it up and we can have a talk about it. But if I attack your belief, I'm not attacking you as a person. I want to understand why it is you believe what you believe. Questions like, hey, why do you actually believe that? Help me understand what you believe. Why don't you walk me through some of the processes that allowed you to believe what you believe? And most importantly, I think the number one thing that causes belief is experience. So if you believe what you believe based on what somebody else is telling you to believe, then you need to go out and have an experience surrounding that belief so that you can actually speak with conviction and passion about what you actually believe. And so this is what I'm trying to help people understand, that you can draw a line here. And I'll use Carter Ebenall. Shout out to Carter Ebenall. He is probably one of the most exciting people to watch in a conversation, an argument, or a disagreement. Because I'll watch him in an argument with somebody else, and they will get so riled up because they don't understand how to separate themselves from their belief. They don't understand that. But Carter does. I think Carter does. And so if people are saying things about his belief, Carter doesn't take it personally. He just kind of laughs about it and continues on talking about what he believes. But if Carter says something to people's belief systems, they take it personally. And so when they take it personally, instead of attacking what Carter believes, sometimes what I've seen happen is people attack Carter as a person. And so what I want people to understand is this idea that people attack your beliefs all the time. And if we can learn to separate what we believe and be willing to take perspective on what we believe and be willing to actually look at it and think about it, our interactions with people in the relationships we have would be incredible. Because we would be asking questions to other people about their belief systems rather than attacking them as a person. And I will add one more disclaimer to this. Christians are some of the, and I would know, because I'm a Christian, but I know others, and I associate with others. Christians have a really hard time doing this. When people challenge what they believe, many times a Christian's first response will be saying, "You're wrong." And that's where they stop. They say you're wrong, and then if you continue to do this, they begin to attack other people. And that is not what they should be doing. If anything, they should be seeking to understand. They should be asking questions. They should be wanting to know the experiences that you've had in your life that have led you to believe what you believe. And if Christians would understand that, there would be a lot less people who are angry at Christians. So, first of all, I would like to apologize if you know somebody who has come up to you and said, and I'm not trying to turn this into a religious message, I'm not. But if someone comes up to you and says, like, what do you believe in? And you say you don't believe in God. And they go, well, you're dumb, you're stupid, that's bad, you're wrong. I'm sorry someone said that. And if you've ever had encounters with me where you've felt like I've attacked you because I didn't understand that I could do this and emotionally disconnect myself from my beliefs, am I saying it's not good to have passion and conviction about what you believe? No, those things are vital, those things are important. But if we're talking with complete strangers or talking with friends and other people challenge what you believe, don't attack them. Seek to understand why they're asking you. Seek to understand why they're asking you about your belief. And let it change you if it needs to change. So that's what I'm trying to help people think. I'm trying to help people save relationships with people, because people get so wrapped up into arguments that they forget that there's another person on the end. And so here's the last thing. Emotions are good. Just don't be ruled by them. Emotions are indicators, not dictators. Choose to respond to your emotions instead of reacting to your emotions. A response is well thought out. A reaction is quick. You said this, so I say this. And if you respond, it's you said this. Oh, let me think about what you said. Hey, you know what? You're a decent human being. I'm sure you're not attacking me as a person. You know what? What you said is actually really interesting. I'd like to understand more about that. And while I'm at me trying to understand you, here, let me try and help you understand where I'm coming from. And then we can all have civilized discussions instead of just freaking out and ranting and raving all the time. So, yeah, if I break this rule and I start to do this instead of just trying to understand your belief system, call me out on it. I'd love to hear what you think. If you watching this video don't believe what I'm saying, that's cool. Tell me why. I'd love to hear about your experience. So that's it for success principle number, I don't know. I know this video is a little longer. If you actually made it through this whole thing, I'd really actually love to hear what you think. So yeah, let's go out there, change the world, change the way you think, learn, grow, because that's the way we all become successful. So make this world the place you actually want to be in. I love you all. Peace out.